What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Picks episode of So What You Hear. I'm Jay.
Tiff.
And it's just the two of us today.
Craig will
get up with you. He's going to probably put up a video. He said he might put up a video or give something.
He better.
We're just going to go ahead and take care of the picks. What was the Thursday game? We usually go back and talk about it.
Washington and Packers.
Oh, that's right. I barely watched that game.
And I was right.
I felt so bad. I fell asleep. I didn't put up a video. It was like, I kind of knew. Like, I was like, honestly, on some fronts, even with Washington beating us, I wasn't mad because I felt like we overall looked that bad. I was mad because I felt like their offense didn't look good, and that's why we held them pretty well.
Yeah.
And our offense couldn't do anything.
And their offense couldn't do
And
anything.
if Washington came out and looked amazing, honestly, I don't know if it would have been as bad because I might have been like, I don't know, this team looks great.
That was a good
team. But
team.
they didn't look good against us. Yeah. And we still couldn't move the ball. We still, like...
I wouldn't say they didn't look good against y'all, but they could have looked... I mean... They played y'all better than they played
Green Bay. Green Bay's a much better team. That's all it did is solidify Green Bay's the best team in the league.
But they came after Green Bay differently than they came out.
Well, that's true. They were way more hesitant. Different. Like, I was watching on the beginning, and I'm watching their corners give their Green Bay's receivers, like, stupid, like, cushion.
Yeah. And they were all
Packers, they're dropping these little short 4 or 5 yard drops because of it. I'm like, well, Russ could have done that if y'all didn't. Like, if you pressed them the way they're pressing us, pressed them the way they pressed us. God, yes. I couldn't get that right. But, you pressed them the way you pressed us. I don't think Green Bay had as much success in the first quarter.
Yeah, they gave them a
lot. But they played like they were scared of them. And, boom.
People got hurt, though. Eckler is out. It is somebody Green Bay
Eckler is out for the season. Yeah, Jordan Reed, collarbone. Yeah. He might be back, though.
With the collarbone?
By November. Remember, Tony got hurt the first couple of weeks. Remember, they put that steel plate on him, and he came back halfway through the season.
So that means they got to win. I'm not saying they can't win without him, but I'm just saying that, like, it's still a strain. There's a
lot of receivers. That's not even like that. It's not like Jordan Reed was their guy.
They act like he was their guy, but maybe...
Matthew Golden's their guy.
Okay. I mean, all right. But November, I think is...
This would be the equivalent of, like...
I mean, it's not even October yet.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, this is just the second week.
But this would be the equivalent.
I guess if you're going to get hurt, this is probably the best time to get hurt, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't think of a receiver that's...
But Eckler shouldn't be coming back if he do until next year.
He's not. Yeah, he's not coming back at 20 kilos.
As soon as he went down without being hit, I knew.
Because he was just walking.
Yeah.
And it just like, my ankle, like, that's torn. Because they kept trying to be positive, but, like, everybody was like, it's not sure, but they're pretty... And then it came out like... They were so sure it was torn, they barely reported it when the MRI came out.
Yeah. And the collarbone, I could tell. I've seen my share of...
Oh, boy. He's...
Yeah. Like, and then he landed... The way he landed on that...
On that, yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah. And then, so... But... I had the Packers. Did you have the Packers?
Did I pick the Packers? Yes, I picked the Packers.
So
got those right. Now we got to come to who we've got this week. And, of course, the first game that they list is the 1 o'clock game, the Giants and the Cowboys, because why not go ahead and embarrass us first?
That'll make it better. You picked the Cowboys?
We can't move the ball.
We can't hit quarterbacks, so y'all might be good to go.
So we might be able to get field goals. Y'all will still be scoring touchdowns.
We'll see, because then I don't want to hear no my bads, okay? Catch the ball, okay? What?
The man didn't sleep last weekend. He showed up on practice Monday. You could kind of tell he was tired.
They say he got there.
He got back early. He stayed late that day. He was up early and staying after practice every day doing jugs.
Get you more in your head later, like.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
sometimes you can get the opposite of what you want.
I think he's ready to just absolutely dog us, and that's what's gonna happen.
Well, I have a. No, he was asked about Dak, not Lamb. Never mind. He's like, should he play Dak? Because I'm just big whether or not I'm playing Dak or JJ.
McCarthy? Ooh.
Yeah.
Who are the
Vikings or
Falcons?
The Falcons.
Falcons are a much better team than we are. Much better.
Dak do better on my bench, though, so we got to see.
We'll see on that.
But all right, that's what I'm debating, though.
We're both going Cowboys on that?
Yeah, I got Cowboys.
Figured. Okay. So that brings us to the Seahawks and the Steelers. I picked the Hawks last week and got disappointed. I'm taking the Steelers.
I have the Steelers.
After seeing them put up 30 points. Because, like, the Jets aren't a good team, but they're a good defense.
Yeah.
So scoring 32 points, like, you beat the Jets. Everybody beats the Jets, but they beat the Jets, like, 17-3. You know what I mean? Like, 21, 21-10. To put 30 points on that defense with a Steelers defense is always one of the better ones, yeah, I think that's going to be pretty bad for the Hawks. And DK's going to want to do stuff against his old team.
So, yeah.
And so that rolls down to Rams and Titans.
Sorry, Craig. I picked the Rams.
Yeah, definitely going Rams. Although I did put Calvin Ridley in the parlay for a touchdown. I think Cam's going to get his touchdown. I think Calvin Ridley's the only one.
You think he'll get it?
I think he'll get one finally.
I just think
they were starting to get stuff. He's got a game under his belt. And I think that those guys seem like they want to be good for him.
He's so calm. He's so poised. I just think the Rams
The Rams are better.
No, anything can happen. My God, you have the cough. I'm sorry. Anything can happen with Stafford. So, let's see.
And that will bring us to Bills-Jets. Who do you have on that game?
I have the Bills.
I'm actually going to take the Jets.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's kind of a trappy game. I think they're a team they should beat. I think I saw the Jets play the Steelers last week a lot better than we thought the Jets could be, almost on both sides of the ball. Like, I mean, they gave up 30 points, but it was a well-played 30. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like they just came down and marched them. It was back and forth. Pittsburgh's offense is better. I don't know. I think the Bills are going to get caught off guard because it's the Jets. And the way the Jets play offense, they control the ball a lot with that running game and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were a lot more high-powered than it looked, than we thought they should be. And I don't know. I just have a feeling that's going to be a slip-up. And the Bills are going to end up stumbling over a team they should beat.
I just felt like if the Bills can beat the Ravens, they should be able to beat the Jets.
That's why I think they're going to win this.
They didn't stop with the Ravens. So I can see the Jets doing well, but I don't see them being able to keep up with the Bills.
Yeah, but sometimes the Bills can be like the Ravens. If you can stick around with them until the end, sometimes you can kind of catch them. But we'll see.
We'll find out. But yeah.
And so that brings us now to another AFC East, Patriots and Dolphins. And I went back and forth about this game.
I picked the Patriots.
I did too.
Because
all the talent is on the Dolphins. They have a much more talented team. And I think that's sad at the fact that I'm still like, I still don't think they can win. I don't care how much more talented they are. That team is in disarray.
Seems a lot more
well coached, organized, know what they're doing.
They're not there yet. But you can see, you give them a year or so. And
the Dolphins look like somebody went and grabbed 11 guys that they knew. And threw them on the field and said, hey, let's run these plays as we go.
Yeah. And, because they got blown out, they might work hard not to get, blown out again. But
I don't know.
It just did not look good to me.
And they don't have anybody left. They got rid of all their talent. So it's just...
And no one look like they want to be there.
They don't.
And that's the thing.
They don't look like they want to play for them.
Don't even look like you want to be there.
And I think that's just going to end up going bad. Which brings us to Jags-Bengals. I took the Bengals.
I have the Bengals.
All right. The Jags, there's some stuff. The Jags are just a team I just don't like picking. Because no matter how good they look, they still find ways to lose.
Yeah, I gotta see more of this Jags team to believe.
And I'm just I don't know. So I'm going Bengals until then. Which brings us to Niners Saints, which I actually had to change that because I forgot the world is hurt in San Francisco.
Yeah, Purdy.
What's his name? I think it was Rattler. Craig said played last week. He looked much better, which we talked about in the other one. He looked better, and just there's nobody there. There's nobody healthy on the team. So I just don't think they can win with what they have left.
Sometimes no names come in and make
you have it happen.
You don't have a game plan. Who's their backup?
Mac Jones.
Is it? Oh.
And Mac Jones played in Jacksonville, so they actually know him too. So it's just like
that's why I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know. So I picked the Saints.
And that's where we are. Which brings us to a divisional game, Browns-Ravens. I really wanted to take the Browns. I took the Ravens, but the Browns beat their division. The Browns beat their division well. The Ravens lose to their division. The Ravens lose to good defenses.
That's true.
They don't play good defense as well.
I don't see them losing. Well, they lost 2 in a row last year, didn't they? And then they beat Dallas for that 3 in a row.
And the problem is, the more the pressure gets on about, oh my God, are they choke artists? The more they choke.
Yeah.
So like they don't do well with pressure.
I picked the Ravens, but you alright?
Shut up!
The dog.
Oh my God, everybody's just making so much noise. I think the game's still playing down the hall.
Shut up!
What y'all doing?
Shut up! Leave my baby alone.
I'm just playing.
What was I gonna say?
But no, I'm taking the Ravens too.
I picked the Ravens.
But I guess I'm noting, if the Browns win,
they should have won that game.
This is your sign. Y'all are the biggest choke artists and the most overrated team in the world. Lamar is the most overrated quarterback to ever play. Derrick Henry is the most overrated running back. Defense is the most overrated defense. Harbaugh is the most overrated Harbaugh. Y'all are from top to bottom the most overrated team that has ever existed. Because I have never seen a team be as talented as they are and blow every big game they come across.
I'm sorry.
They lose to the Steelers when the Steelers are trash. They lose to every team that's good. They end up losing in the end. They can't win in the playoffs. They can't win in prime time. This will be the guarantee. Y'all are just the biggest choke artists ever.
Harbaugh has already beaten his brother in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he was piecing stuff together.
I don't care. He did it. So to be like he's the most, and you watch your mouth about Derek, okay?
He's overrated. What did he? Oh, great runs. How much did Tennessee win?
Okay.
And then choke in the playoffs. The 1 year they were the number 1, didn't they choke in the first game of the playoffs?
Tennessee was
now you're on another team, and you're still choking because he fumbled the ball and gave Buffalo the lead, right?
On the G-Man.
Did Derrick Henry fumble the ball and give Buffalo?
Fumble like people fumble. Okay,
I'll run over everybody unless you need me to, and then a 5'2" cornerback can tackle me if the game's on the line.
You know what? You just watch your mouth.
Okay.
That's all.
That's exactly what it is. They're all great unless it matters.
You do what you do, Derek. Don't listen to him. He's a hater. You would run your mother over a car to get Derrick Henry. Don't even play.
I like Tyrone Chase.
What?
Bears Lions.
I have the Bears.
Really? I took the Lions.
I thought the Bears looked pretty good and the Lions did not.
They let JJ beat them in one quarter.
Yeah, I think because JJ looked good.
As soon as somebody
quarter.
hits Caleb Williams, he turns into the moron that runs in circles and does nothing.
I don't think it's about hitting. I think he gets confused a little too easily. But when they're good, they're good. And I think this team looks better this year than last year. And the Lions don't.
Well, if the Lions lose this game, I took them. If they lose, then yeah, y'all are last in the division. Like, I mean, you're ending. Like, I'm not giving you a chance for anything. You're falling away of everything.
Come on, Chicago.
All right. Well, that ends the 1 o'clock stretch. Coming into 4 o'clock, we have Broncos Colts. And I think that the fairy tale for Andrew Luck ends here. This is a real team and a real defense, and I think the first time he gets hit, the picks and the fumbles and all that stuff come back.
I agree, 100%. I picked the Broncos.
And even if they play as well as they did last week, I still think the Broncos are a better team than that. I think we're getting lost a little bit in the fact that the Dolphins are just that bad.
Yeah. I'm going to be a girl. That's 2 horses. So
yay.
It's fine. Shut up.
Anyway. Panthers Cardinals. I took forever to pick this. I took the Cardinals.
Okay.
I think both of them suck. I think either team could lose. They both suck. They're the same team. 2 undersized midgets at quarterback, a bunch of no-name nobodies that pop up everybody every once in a while and put up a good player, a good game, but really have no effect on winning the game, and defenses that decide from play to play whether they actually want to play.
When Murray looked good, he looked good, and when he doesn't, he looks terrible.
Bryce Young is the exact same way. The receiving core is the same way. The running game is the same way. The defense, both teams, but the thing is, and when you say that they look good when they're good, they can't do it for a whole game.
Yeah.
They'll have plays. Like Kyler Murray has plays where you go, God, that was impressive.
Okay.
But if you watch the whole game, you're like, yeah, he was all right.
Yeah.
And everybody on both teams is like that. So I took the Cardinals because I think Murray is a little bit more experienced. So maybe. But you both suck, so I had to pick. Which takes us to the Eagles and the Chiefs, which is really stupid that this isn't a primetime game. But I'm going Eagles. The Chiefs looks like garbage, and they just lost another receiver.
I'm going Eagles.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, that was an easy pick. I'm sorry, you're not going to lose Rashee Rice. Or not Rashee Rice. You already lost Rashee Rice. You lose Xavier Worthy, and then we're supposed to care. You could barely move the ball with him in.
It's Mahomes, though, so I wouldn't sell him
It's the
short.
Eagles. They beat him in the Super Bowl full strength.
I picked the Eagles, but I wouldn't completely.
I'm writing them off. You bums. It's over. It's over. Your window is done. Dynasty dead. DED. Dead. Which brings us to Sunday night. No, that's not how you spell it. It's from a movie that Master P put out with Michael Blackston. Sunday night. That's where I am. Your face threw me off completely. Falcons, Vikings.
I have Vikings.
I got the Vikings too. I think it's going to be a much better game than what you probably would have thought at the beginning of the year. I saw Atlanta in that first week look really, really talented.
They did look good, and then the Vikings,
once
they needed time to cook, but once the stove got hot,
once JJ got his rhythm down, I'm like, oh no, this is a team.
And I was telling them, I was like, I'm like, they don't have a rrhythm yet. It's like trying to work it out, and by the fourth quarter, they definitely were just.
And that defense is insane. They're coached ridiculously. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Vikings, but I think it's gonna be a good game.
I think it's gonna be a very good game.
I think the Falcons are gonna push them.
I think it's gonna be a very good game.
Which brings us to our Monday night doubleheader. God, that's how I know I'm getting old.
I'm pretty much gonna be sleeping through the Chargers.
I'm watching Pat McAfee the other day, and they're talking about it, and I'm sitting there with them going, oh, God, why is the game starting at 10 o'clock?
I took off on my birthday, so...
You don't care.
I don't care, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to
sleep. And the kids go to school the next day. Oh, no. Tuesday, Deanna has a dentist appointment, so he can't even come home and go to sleep.
No. We can get her.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
We'll get it.
We'll figure something out.
We'll be fine.
But... the first game of the Monday night is Bucks-Texans. And considering that I have Tampa as my Super Bowl, I'm going to keep picking them pretty much every week.
Bucks. Bucks look good.
They look so good. I mean, they have so much depth.
Even when they was like, they started, got out of it. That didn't last long.
The defense is disgusting. The coaching is good. The offense is just gritty. I go Bucks.
Yeah.
And so then we go to our last game, which is a divisional game, Chargers-Raiders.
What you got?
I got the Chargers. I don't think it's going to be close.
I got the Chargers.
I think they're going to dog the Raiders.
I mean, you never know, but I definitely got the Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're going to dog. After what I saw against Kansas City, I think the Chargers are going to roll the Raiders.
I think the Chargers are going to. Yeah.
And they got extra time to rest because they played Friday, and now they've got a Monday. So they got 2 extra days altogether.
Time?
No. Because you usually play Sunday to Sunday.
Okay.
They played 2 days earlier.
Okay, I got
and
you.
Are playing a
You're
day
right.
later.
You're smarter. All right.
But, that's all of the games. I'm not comfortable with all my picks. I think that's why I keep hesitating and not wrapping this video up.
It's very early in the season, so it's really...
And some of them are still hard, but there's a couple of them.
Because you gotta... Yeah. And, I mean, it's football. Anybody can win.
Yeah.
Anybody
Cards, Panthers, I'm like... Is it Browns, Ravens? I really think that's going to be an upset, but I already said the Jets. I'm not pulling 2 big upsets like that. I just feel like that's doing too much.
I think it's going to be the Ravens. But...
we'll have to see. But we can let y'all know. Wednesday we'll let y'all know whether we... Well, y'all will know after this whether we got them right or not once the games are played. Yeah. And you can come on here and make fun of us if we get all these wrongs, which I feel like we actually done pretty well. Didn't we have the same record last week?
We did. I'm just laughing at you. I think mine was a little bit better.
Nah, we had different games. Like I think there was a couple of different games that we both got right, but it ended up being the exact same win and loss record.
9-5, right? Yeah,
we were all 9-5. It was just we had a couple games in there that were different. But for the couple you picked that you got right that we didn't, there was a couple we got right and you picked different.
Okay, all right.
I think we picked pretty well. I'm pretty impressed. If you go through, we usually have a winning record.
Yeah.
We usually pick the games right more than we pick games wrong. So
that is true. Yeah.
I think we're pretty good at it. We'll see how that is. But, we'll be doing this every week, so I guess, you can put your money where your mouth is in that case. And y'all can like, comment, subscribe, share. Instagram, X, and we'll holler at y'all next time, all right? Peace.